How bad, how ugly can it get?
The worst case, which I hope I'm wrong, would be civil war inside America. That's more than a crash, it's a civil war.
Amid these unusual global challenges, one thing is clear. The world is stumbling on the edge of an economic cliff more than ever. These aren't just risk-free times, they are downright dangerous. Robert Kiyosaki, a seasoned economist, has long given a warning. He has seen it all, and we are to learn from his words in today's video.
Do you have a PhD? Look, you don't need one, because this is what's going to happen in a few years. That's what's going to happen to the global economy.
In his words, Kiyosaki paints a grim picture. I knew this moment was coming, and we, like the world, have never been there. So is it a grim moment? Damn, it's probably the most dangerous time ever anyway. He points to the unusual interconnectedness of today's global economy, where a recession in one part of the world has highlighted the effects of economic shocks on the overall economy. Building on the influence of social media, Kiyosaki cautions that we have never faced challenges like this before.
You're going to see the biggest crashes happening right now.
But in no doubt, Kiyosaki sees opportunity. He admits, I make more money in crashes than I do when they go up. But he warns that the road ahead may seem deceitful to the average person. Kiyosaki fears that we are headed for a global depression with potentially alarming consequences. So what does that look like? That's the question we're here to explore today. But before we proceed, impress my effort on this video by giving it a thumbs up and comment your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notification to be first on watching our newly released videos. Unprecedented economic challenges.
America is about to crash. We're in serious trouble. Our debt is at an all-time high. America is now the biggest debtor nation in the world.
In describing the sentiments of Robert Kiyosaki, we face the harsh reality of our economic situation. Kiyosaki's picture of a potential depression is more convincing. Depression. I mean, people are depressed. The economy stays down. It's hard to come back up. And now, the good news is that for those who are prepared for it, like you and like this, you will do better. These words carry weight in their widespread despair in economics, a picture of hardship. He acknowledges that those who are prepared have a better chance of weathering the storm. Drawing the analogy of a plane crash, Kiyosaki reminds us that not everyone is violent. There are survivors. Reflecting on past events like the 2008 crash, where he predicted the collapse of Lehman Brothers, Kiyosaki expresses concern about the unprepared masses. He laments the prevalence of American deprivation, comparing it to the palpable fear he feels in his travels around the world. As Australia's economic resilience weakens, Kiyosaki senses Americans' sense of relief. That remains a concern for him, especially for future generations. I would be afraid if I had kids, you know? I think as an adult, you can go hungry, but you don't want to see your kids go hungry, and that's what's going to happen. The impending economic crisis is compounded by Kiyosaki's accusations that the US dollars are nothing but fake. He warns that the ceaseless printing of currency is setting a dangerous precedent, threatening the integrity of the currency. You think it's going to get that bad? Yeah, and the US dollar is fake. Never in the history of the world has any fake money ever survived. And we're doing the same thing. We just keep printing this money. Critique of the current financial system. Robert Kiyosaki's seminal work, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, enclosed nearly a quarter century ago, forewarned a financial paradigm shift. His prescient insights, once dismissed, now reverberate with newfound relevance amidst today's economic landscape. He fulminates against the conventional wisdom of saving, condemning it as a futile endeavor in an era of quantitative easing and zero interest rates. With a blend of sincerity and conviction, Kiyosaki exposes the underbelly of the financial system, labeling it a realm of fake money, fake teachers, and fake assets. A cornerstone of Kiyosaki's discourse is the glaring absence of financial education within mainstream curricula. He laments the systemic failure to impart essential money management skills, pointing to a glaring paradox wherein a society built on currency fails to educate its populace on its nuances. Our education system, it has been my rant forever. Why don't we teach people about money? Why is it we all use money, but we don't teach people about it? So that's why I'm concerned. And I wrote this book, Who Stole My Pension? It's already sold out. But I wrote Who Stole My Pension because that was the reason I wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The two authors here, me and myself, Edward Saddle, we both had dads who lost everything. And when I was in my 20s and my dad, my poor dad, lost everything, it scared me. Kiyosaki's critique extends beyond national boundaries, incorporating a global perspective formed by extensive travel. Drawing parallels between disparate countries, he illustrates the universal currents of fear and uncertainty cast by the shadow of the previous financial crisis. He said that the common sense of fear stems from all the memories of past economic disasters, especially during the crisis between 2000 and 2008. But in this fear lies the opportunity for change. So the fear today, I think people are a little bit wiser, is because they do remember 2008 and they do remember 2000. So 2008, 2000, 2008, and here we are today. Embracing opportunity in crisis. Despite openly acknowledging the challenges ahead, Kiyosaki's outlook remains fiercely positive, based on a deep belief in the transformative power of adversity. His reflection on his experiences after the 2008 crash highlights the possibility of success in the aftermath of turmoil. His assertion that the best time to start a business is immediately after a crisis is in line with the profound truth that in the midst of chaos lies opportunity. So I think most people are at least kind of tuned in. I hope it doesn't come down, but I'm afraid it will. But I want to say what you did was really smart, because the best time to start a business is right after a crash. I made more money after 2008 than ever my entire life, because everybody was hiding like little cockroaches. In addition to economic growth, Kiyosaki achieved unprecedented success, a testament to the resilience and creativity of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The exposure of Wall Street's pension funds and collusion among regulators underscores the urgent need for policy reform. Through his collaboration with co-author Ted Saddle, Kiyosaki seeks to shed light on widespread anomalies in the financial system, offering a clear call for accountability and transparency. Now you look at the other guy. So there's two authors. Ted Saddle, SEC attorney. His father was a CIA operative in Uganda, and Idi Amin killed his father. So his family went broke because there was nobody. He couldn't collect anything because no body. No, corpse. Whereas my father ran for a political office against the governor of Hawaii, and he got crushed. And the governor says, "You're no job, no paycheck, no pension. So my old man is broke." Beyond economics, Kiyosaki's worldview transcends political association and ideology. His refusal to tie his destiny to the whims of politicians reflects his commitment to self-reliance and self-efficiency. For Kiyosaki, there is no real wealth in the ways of power, but the possession of tangible assets and the resilience in acquiring uncertainty. So it kind of puts us on edge, you know what I mean? I don't trust my government. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I like Trump, but they can't save me, you know? While Kiyosaki implores individuals to protect their economic future through strategic asset transfers, he advocates a philosophy of empowerment and self-determination. In adopting Kiyosaki's style, individuals are empowered to trust, and confidence does not wane into the turbulent waters of economic instability. Action in times of economic uncertainty. In the face of impending economic turmoil, Robert Kiyosaki's message transcends the realm of financial expertise, offering a blueprint for individual empowerment and resilience. Addressing the concerns of the average person grappling with uncertainty, Kiyosaki dispels the myth of helplessness, asserting that everyone possesses the capacity to take meaningful action in safeguarding their financial future. Acknowledging the pervasive complacency that pervades society, Kiyosaki challenges individuals to defy the status quo and seize control of their destiny. Drawing upon his own experience as a prudent investor, Kiyosaki underscores the transformative potential of strategic asset allocation, emphasizing the enduring value of tangible assets such as gold and silver. Kiyosaki's anecdote of purchasing a gold Krugerrand in 1972 serves as a compelling testament to the enduring purchasing power of precious metals. His prescient decision to invest in gold and silver underscores a fundamental truth. In times of economic uncertainty, tangible assets offer a sanctuary of stability amidst tumultuous markets. So the thing that everybody can do is, my first investment was a gold coin in Hong Kong. I bought a Krugerrand. I was flying off an aircraft carrier in Vietnam, and I went to Hong Kong and I bought a gold Krugerrand. The date was 1972, but that gold coin today is worth almost $2,000. The one gold coin? Yeah, and I still have it. What did you pay for it? $50. $50 to $2,000? 1972? Yeah, I just saved it. So I have because I understand money, quantitative counterfeiting and zero interest rates. I don't trust the dollar. So for most of my life, I've saved gold and silver. In Kiyosaki's eyes, the solution lies not in grandiose gestures or elaborate schemes, but in the simplicity of individual agency. By taking incremental steps to diversify one's portfolio and hedge against currency devaluation, individuals can fortify their financial resilience in the face of uncertainty. Conclusion. Thank you for watching this video to the end. We truly appreciate your involvement and commitment to learning about financial issues. As we move through uncertain economic times, sharing knowledge is of utmost importance. Don't hesitate to share this video with your loved ones, family, and even your enemy. That sounds funny, right? But you have to do it after all. Financial literacy knows no bounds. By sharing this video, you are not only expanding their understanding of the current economic landscape, but also providing valuable insights for dealing with potential challenges. Together, we will empower each other to make informed decisions and build a more financially secure future. Remember that the journey to financial literacy is a team effort, and your willingness to share this knowledge can make a huge difference in someone else's life. Let's spread awareness and encourage others to take proactive steps towards financial prosperity.